let me share a slide. So I hope you can see that the current situation before COVID around the globe has been more or less like that, as you can see. In formal education, our children have been receiving most of passive academic oriented learning. So by academic, we mean focus on certain academic goals, testing and academic achievements. And this kind of learning that in general, regardless of how advanced a country is and regardless of the economic situation, are more or less the same. Whether we have nice equipment or not, the children in majority are receiving the same kind of education. And now it's not enough. Passive academic learning that is delivered through by means of lectures and workbooks and handouts and now technology is not enough, because academic learning is just a fraction of what we need and what our children need to succeed in the world and to face such challenges as we are facing today. So what is it that we need to focus on?
So here we've got like a collection of skill sets and mindsets that we as natural born leaders, we believe that they are future oriented, and this is actually what we should be talking about when talking about and addressing future learning, future oriented education, as opposed to thinking and talking about what kind of technology we will be using. Actually, if you can see, if you have a look, there is there is no technology listed here, because this is not one of the skill sets and mindset we and our children will need to succeed in the future, as Magdalena said.
So we can consider resource management when it comes to technology. So it could be listed as under this umbrella.
Yes.
So the skills that we need to focus right now is the creativity that we need to nurture in our children, leadership mindset, self-expression, and this is very much related to positive self-image. Then we need problem solving and reasoning, and especially in facing such crisis like right now, we need to be thinking outside the box, and we need to promote independent thinking in our children. Talent management. So depending what kind of particular skills and talents our children have, we need to make sure they confidently can share these talents. They are aware of these talents. Body awareness is very important, to have a healthy body and to be able to use this body. And then, talent asset management, resource management, collaboration. As right now we can see, this webinar is an example of great collaboration, yes, and teamwork. So these are the mindset and skills we need to be focusing on. And right now the education is struggling with this in general, the formal education. We will get there. We are helping the formal education system to get there as well. But as parents, we can do a lot to actually support this kind of mindset at home, whether it is as a dedicated choice, homeschooling, a life path choice, so meaning your children do not attend any school, or if it's supporting learning after school or at home.
Yeah, I think this is very important to kind of mention right now, that whenever we address to homeschooling and home education as a concept, we do not mean automatically that it's full-time. We've been supporting parents who are very much interested in supporting their children's lifelong learning at home, after school, out of school, during weekends, during holidays, while attending schools. It's not a conflict of interest and values at all. It's just a kind of additional, enriching kind of mindset that a lot of parents want to take on, as opposed to doing nothing after work or after school. And this is growing. This is a new tendency, a new very positive trend, I would say, amongst a lot of more and more conscious parents, and it's on global scale now.
So luckily, we have a chance to kind of offer these kind of parents more confidence booster and take you with us all. So to support our children future-oriented skills and mindset, as I mentioned, passive learning is not enough. So this means we need to go further. We need to go towards active and holistic learning. Holistic meaning whole person, you know, interacting with real life, with the world out there, not only through the screen or a paper or worksheet, because this is just absorbing knowledge. It's very little interaction is taking place there. But real problems, real life, they happen in the world, yes? So active holistic learning is something that homeschooling and home environment is a perfect fit for.
Yeah, very often we use another word for active, which is experiential.
Hands-on. Yes.
Hands-on. And also for holistic, we also use whole person, as Magdalena said, and multisensory, which is very important.
As you can see from the collection of these pictures, how parents are fit for this kind of learning, yes? Through everyday interaction, through everyday situations. So there's lots of skills and mindsets to learn through these kind of interactions that happen every day. And this does not require specific planning of structuring learning sessions, yes? So this is the kind of relief that you can have when you think about homeschooling.
Yeah, I think it's very important at this point to mention that although we say that parents are the educators of the future, it doesn't mean that we want to turn parents into teachers, because
it will come later, yes.
Yeah, it will come later. And just, you know, just referring that.
Yeah. So thank you so much.